Hello guys, this video is for Pisces Sun, though it may also resonate with Pisces Moon and Pisces Rising. Please make sure to check out your Sun, your Moon, and your Rising sign video, as you may be operating more fully from those aspects of your personality or persona at any given time. Also keep in mind, though I say that you did this or you did that, this very much could be talking about someone that you're dealing with. And if it resonates with you, will largely depend on how well you know the inner workings of those who are surrounding you. Make sure at the end of this video to subscribe to my other channel, Apocalyptic Tarot. Also, if you would like to leave a donation, there will be a link in the description box below. All right, so let's start. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo person or Leo traits, something about the social aspects of your day-to-day living. For some of you, this could be really trying to get a feel for what it is that brings you joy, whether it's creativity, children, romance, whatever that is for you. And I feel as if you've come to at least a basic understanding of what you need, what will bring you joy. You have this vision of how things should work out, how these pleasurable things could bring you stability, whether, again, this is business, romantic, family, whatever it is. You are seeing that things that bring you joy can potentially also bring you stability. But when it came to relationships in the past, you weren't so sure of that, okay? A lot of you may have held yourselves back. You may have felt like imposter syndrome. It could be anything like that. Some of you even felt as if, in society you were negated to some degree as well. It was almost as if you weren't allowed to move forward. And I think there was some divine purpose to that, to bring you to this point, to communicate about what it is that makes you feel comfortable, what makes you feel stable. And this gave you time to reflect on that. What is it that I want? What is it that I need? What is it that brings this fire back into me? Some of you may have had issues with the mother figure or the feminine figure in your life. For some, feminine does not have to be male or female. It's the more receptive energy. Yeah, but here's the other thing too. You may have had issues in the past with expressing what brought you joy, what brought you, I just want to say pleasure, what brought you to that happy place. You had a hard time talking about that. And I think it's mainly because of a belief system around these subjects, these Leo traits. Being seen, being heard, creativity, romance, even children. These may have been difficult conversations for you. And here's the other thing. I feel like this is something that it's a dig deep into your subconscious type of thing. You may not really physically be aware of this, or you may, I don't know. But for a lot of you, you don't recognize this part of you has been holding you back. And this is why you have felt so betrayed, so beat up, so pushed aside. Especially as it relates to your work, so I'm going to say career, public reputation, your lifetime achievements. All of that, you feel like they've been destroyed. And part of that is that inability to address this subconscious issue that you have with expressing these things. I feel as if, when it came to expressing these things, you may have been very vigilant about what you wanted and making choices, but the way that you express them may have come off a bit, I guess you would call it combative or final. And this led to a lot of endings or transformations within relationships because the fluidity for some of you was not there. The transformation was not yet there, is the other thing that I want to say. But you're breaking those molds. I do see that. So some of you, you may have dealt with a lot of like transitions to your stability, to your family, that kind of thing. And that could have caused a lot of issues that caused you to be like overly protective. But I feel like for most of you, that stability, that home, the roots, all of that stuff, that's the stuff that brings you joy. But at the same time, there can be too much of a good thing. That's another thing that I'm seeing here. Some of you are being very careful. I also get that some of you are afraid to show your happiness too much or to show your love too much. Some of you, it's because of your physical body. You're ashamed of your physical body, or you were, or about a health issue, or maybe even that you're ashamed as it related to your work. Maybe you didn't have the right station in life, in your opinion. It could even be that. But I do see you shielding yourself a lot from opportunities that are out there for you that can bring you the stability you're looking for. All right. So also for some of you, and when it comes to love relationships, there may have been somebody that you chose at one point that you're trying to be careful about. Like you celebrated the love, of the situation, but you're fearful of it coming back around. Maybe because of some sort of, again, belief system for some, like some deep psychological belief system. For others, it could be about some sort of legal issue too, but I'm just putting that out there. This is just separate things that I'm seeing. What brings you joy? What brings you stability? What transformation needs to occur in your life as it relates to your health, your daily duties, your daily routine? And the answer to that, to me, would be recognizing this pattern in you. These hidden psychological philosophies, being more open to different philosophies is another thing for some of you. Either way, I'm seeing where you guys have been extremely extremely cautious as it relates to your communication, especially with family or any situation where it could affect your stability. And the things that brought you joy were basically hidden in order to maintain that stability. I also see where some of you, let me just back up a little bit here. Some of you also are, of course, with being Pisces, you're intuitive, but some of you were fearful of expressing your intuition because if you did, it would affect your love life, because you were beat up about it in the past, so to speak. All right. I just see a lot of fear. And I think it's more about, there's been a fear of self-discovery for a lot of you. It's like you're ready for something new, but you're also fearful of something new. All right. I'm just going to let that go. I'm not even going to do a tarot reading because, to be honest with you, I'm tired. But thank you guys so much for your support. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. At the ending screen, there will be a picture of me holding a phone case that is red. If you click on that, that will take you to Apocalyptic Tarot, so you can subscribe there so that when my channel moves there, there's no hiccups, no delays. You're there, I'm there, and it's all good. It's all gravy. All right, guys. Thank you for your support. Bye.